Hi friends, I'm back. If you're unfamiliar, which honestly you should be, I don't have too many videos on this channel, but my name's Jordan. I'm here to post some fashion and lifestyle content and just a general update of what I'm about, what I've been doing, who I am. You get it. But regardless, today's video is about, or not even about, it's like I'm gonna do this like monthly check-in called a report. That was anticlimactic. But basically, the report stands for, it's an acronym. If you didn't see the title of this video, it's gonna be reading, eating, playing, obsessing, recommending, and then treating myself. But just all the things that in this past month that I've been interested in, can't get off my mind. That's the goal of these monthly check-ins. I like it from both a, ooh, I get to talk about what I'm like or what I've been liking standpoint. I just get to yap. But also I think it'll be cool to compare this on like a yearly basis of what I was into last year or even last month, but especially like even further down the line, 5, 10, 15 years. What the hell was I thinking about in my 20s? What was 25-year-old Jordan even doing? Well, let's talk about it. First up, so reading. This one's gonna be interesting to see what I actually put in this slot on a month-to-month basis because I have poor reading habits. It takes a lot for me to not necessarily like read a book, but to read on a regular basis. I have not been doing. Oh my God. I set a goal of reading 12 books this year. I think I'm on book 4. It's September. The fact that I'm reading about a book every 3 months though, I'll give myself a little pat on the back. I think I've done worse. I think I've done worse since adulthood. But as for the month of August, I read this book called Murder on Sex Island. Joe Firestone. I actually like want to sit and chat with this author because I wasn't even halfway through the book when I had to look up this author and imagine my disappointment yet hope when I realized that this is the only book that this author has wrote. I think it's so good. It was so funny. It was the exact like comedic relief that I was looking for. I would say in general, like I tend to read like rom-coms. I've recently tapped into thrillers, romance. But regardless, I'm trying to branch out, figure out what it is that I like out of a book. And this was such a pleasant surprise. I didn't necessarily go out seeking like a murder mystery. I was with my mom in a bookstore and the cover caught our attention. And then when I read the back of it, as someone who is a Love Island connoisseur, I could only like pick up and purchase a book that's about a murder on a reality TV dating show. It's God's way. Like, it's God's plan. And then just to find out that this would be, it's probably gonna be one of my favorite books that I've read all year, which if we go back to the numbers, I know it's not that impressive. It's not that special, but it's special to me. Okay, it's special to me. I was texting my friends. I was like, guys, if you're looking for a good, quick, interesting, funny, witty, comedic experience, you need to purchase Murder on Sex Island. And just to paint a picture, I was comparing it to Bodies. Like it's very Gen Z humor. It's very like almost deadpan, silly goofiness, but executed in such a way where it's like you can't put it down and you need to know what happens next. And for it to be a murder mystery, so good. I think I've been on a murder mystery kick in general, which we'll see as we continue on later in the list. So eating. I actually don't have too many favorite things that I ate like in the month of August specifically, but I do want to talk about a watermelon feta salad that my friend Madison made. I was visiting my friend Madison's house along with a few other girls from our club volleyball team, and she made this watermelon feta salad that I've seen people make this dish and it always looks yummy, but I had never tasted it. I honestly I don't think I've had too many dishes that utilize watermelon in general. Like I just eat watermelon by itself, like I cut it up and I go. But that was so good. It had like, it's exactly what I described. It was watermelon and feta, and I think there was like some other greenery in there, but she made like a custom a dressing to go with it as well, and it was so yummy. I want to create or recreate it, but I'm a lazy son of the bitch and I probably won't do that. So I will just continue to reminisce about that specific dish in particular. Playing. So what have I been playing? I think in general, I'm gonna use this to talk about music, TV, and movies, but maybe there'll be a board game at some point, who knows? Man I Need by Olivia Dean. I love Olivia Dean. I've been on the Olivia Dean wave for probably 2 years now, but I'm so glad that this song of hers is blowing up because she deserves all the kudos. So good. Man I Need. Wow. But yeah, I love Miss Dean. I discovered her on someone else's Spotify Wrap in like 2023. And then after that, I was convinced. I was like, I don't know who this woman is. I'm gonna tap in. I love looking at people's Spotify Wraps. And if I don't know the artist, I wanna go like search them. Cause I'm like, this is your favorite person, but I've never heard of them. And this is how I discovered Olivia Dean. So like Dive, wow, now I'm blanking as if I don't know all of her songs. I promise I know the words, I just don't know the titles. But regardless, I'm seeing her, oh, Ladies Room, yeah. I'm there. I'm seeing her at Austin City Limits in just like a month's time. So I'm so excited. I will be screaming lyrics. In fact, I think I want to be very close to the front for that performance in particular. So I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of like camping at the stage to make that happen. Daisies, Justin Bieber. I hate to say it. Bieber fever has got me in 2025. Some would say it had been eradicated. Some would say that Justin Bieber is not gonna be doing it again as he did 10 years ago. But here we are, swag. Daisies. I can appreciate that song. I have a feeling it will come up in a top song at the end of this year for my Spotify Wrap. I'd be surprised if it didn't. I've played Daisies so many times. I just love a song that's like, it's so simple, but it's got a catchy tune. I can hum it, I can sing it, I could probably do a little tap dance to it, and I'd be content with the instrumental, with the acapella, with the acoustic, and with the what's it called? Original version we got. Keep it coming. In terms of TV shows or just non-music in general, The Residence. This is where that aforementioned murder mystery kick that I was talking about. I watched The Residence, which is a murder mystery on Netflix with Uzo Aduba. I love her. I've loved her since Orange is the New Black, but was excited to finally watch this TV show and just like sit down and binge a show in general. I haven't really like done that in a second. And after reading Murder on Sex Island, I was trying to find something a little similar, or like Murder on Sex Island, The Residence, the Knives Out movies. I think all of those are like in the general realm of what I was seeking. It was good. It was a fun watch. I enjoyed it and it was funny. A funny murder mystery is something that I think I will continue to watch and support for the foreseeable future. And then the other TV show I watched, again on Netflix, Running Point. I know this one had been out for a while, but I just like never, like I said, I haven't sat down and watched a TV show in general. And I watched this with my roommate and I just thought, again, I love a comedy. I thought it was so good. Who's the actress in that one? Oh, Kate Hudson. It was fun to watch. I thought it was super funny, and I hadn't finished, or I've never finished Succession, but my roommate pointed out that it felt like a comedy version of Succession if Succession was about like professional basketball and like owning one of those teams. Really good. If you haven't watched it, I definitely would recommend. And then Obsessing, next category. I don't think it's fair to put anything else in this slot but Nicolandria. Like I said, I am a Love Island connoisseur. I could talk about Love Island and the entire franchise, the way that people can talk about their favorite basketball team, their favorite college sports team, etc. And so naturally I watched Love Island US this past year, and I would just like to put the record out there, like put it in this video, that I was a Nicolandria truther pre-lumberjack challenge. I won't say I was day one. I do think the blindfold kiss is what really like started cementing like, okay, they gotta be feeling each other. Like something's gotta be happening here, but it was definitely pre-lumberjack. It was not even pre-soul ties. My soul ties was my everything. Like I don't think I've had such a stronger reaction to any reality TV show moment, any Love Island moment in history than I did with the Nicolandria kiss at Soul Ties. So I was already gone. I'm talking about the lumberjack challenge where he has her over her body. Like he has her body on his shoulders, like he's carrying her on his shoulders when they came out from kissing and making out in that lumberjack log cabin. Lumberjack house. I was already on the wave before that, so that was a special moment for me. From there, I can only say it's gone downhill for me in terms of time and energy I've spent in just obsessing over this couple. And I feel like there's very like based reasons as to why, but there's also just like something of a more delusional fangirl in me that's unlocked. I can't say that I've ever been a stan of anyone on Love Island, or I've been fans of them. I've supported people on Love Island. Like I go and follow them. I like their pictures. I keep up with them from time to time. But in terms of like, I need to know what they're doing right now. Like I'm obsessed. Any new picture, I'm like drooling over it. Specifically Alandria. She's just a beautiful woman. Like it's just, I see pictures of her and like, you just have to stop and stare. Like a generational beauty. And I admire her so much, but I admire her spirit, her personality, her poise, who she is, what she stands for. And then it definitely doesn't hurt that she is absolutely gorgeous as well. Like beautiful woman, stunning woman. But then when you put her also next to her man, beautiful man, it's like, we don't get this so often. And also he like pines after her. I could go on and on. Like I said, there are very based logical reasons why I like to support this couple, but there's also just some stan maniac behavior happening internally that I've never experienced before. So that was a rant, but this is where I'm at. I will probably continue to mention them because I'm recording this at the time of New York Fashion Week and I've been fed. It's been a week. Recommending, I would say so anyways, this is Wonderwall recommending cat eye nail polish. I don't have my nails painted right now. I wish I could. I wish I was a, I don't know, more proactive content creator and I would have the cat eye nail polish on, but I got it for the first time like earlier in August and I was just literally staring at my nails like this all the time. I just thought it was so fun. And then I got press-on cat eye nails for a wedding that I attended. And again, same thing, even the press-ons looked fabulous. And I just don't think I'm gonna be going back to regular nail polish anytime soon. If I have like a cool design, absolutely. But like in terms of just like a solid coat of a color, like it has to be cat eye now. It just has to be cat eye. I just find it so fun, so funky and so cool, and it gives me something to look at when I'm bored in meetings at work. And then treating myself. You guys know I love an iced chai latte. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm an iced chai girl down, and in general, I'm actually curious about what I'm gonna continue to put in the treating bucket, because I don't know what I do to treat myself with on a regular basis other than like an iced coffee or an iced chai. So this will be a journey for both you and me, but I just love an iced chai. Some places are definitely better than others. I also try to make them at home, but that's just If I'm gonna spend $10 on a beverage, it's probably gonna be an iced chai, maybe some other like specialty drink, but yeah, I do like a weekly iced chai, especially if I'm stressed and I'm going into work. I'm like, let me at least get like a tasty beverage to start my day. And that's that. And that's cool. Anywho, yeah, that was my monthly report for August. I am excited to continue doing these. I'm really thinking long and hard about what September will look like, and I'm excited to figure it out. I don't have much else to say. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you liked this video. We'll see when I post again. I do have some ideas about my next content moving forward, but like I said, if you got to the end of this video, I really appreciate it, and I hope you tune in for the next. All right, bye friends.